true that 70.3 seems more manageable for a lot of people, but I feel that if it's structured in a good way, you can manage a full. Of course, it will require good 12 to 16 weeks of intense training, but if it's structured in the right way, if we see an overall picture, it is doable. So I think if someone wants to stay injury free, is of course these we do have a lot of data which helps now, like how you mentioned Garmin and other watches and Whoop. So I think if you focus on those, but in the end, it all comes down to how you are feeling. Like there are times when your metrics might not be in favor, but you might be feeling good yourself. So it's important to have that balance where definitely data driven sessions and training has of course improved a lot, but we need to understand that the kind of athletes we are generally talking about are not full-time athletes. We are mostly recreational athletes who are trying to push their limits. So we do have other factors we need to consider, like sometimes we don't get enough time to rest in the afternoon, or we might have some other commitment where somebody who's a full-time athlete will have a different lifestyle altogether. So I think that's one. So what I've seen is over time, people who are staying in the game longer are not doing a lot of events very fast. They do have a calendar that they plan, say one A race of the season or B race, and then even if they're doing some events in between, they are not pushing their body. So they know that in 6 months they've got their major race, so they will focus on that and not try to get their PBs in every event that they're doing. So I think those are the people who are able to sustain and perform better in the long run. We explored Perfect in our course as well. I think it's a great platform because eventually for me also as a coach, if I'm coaching say a big number, it just makes it easier to send the plan, to just have everything on the screen for me to understand, where things like RP can be then less effective in that sense, which we talked about, that we're not sure, but I can see the data clearly. So I think Perfect, which we talked about, a few other factors that you have, like where we can see the pace, the heart rate with the pace, and those kind of few additional data which can actually help us understand the athletes more in the performance. So yeah, as of now, I feel that for coaches, once we are trying to say look at bigger numbers and trying to move towards more performance coaching, Perfect can be a great add-on.